What's going on, everybody? You're McLaren's Peach World Champion coming at you with some more law film action. I've just been having a lot of fun with this, so just gonna put out some more examples of stuff, and I've just been ripping people, and it's just been really fun and satisfying. But yeah, basically, there's current plans and everything. Next video, I'm pretty much putting the finishing touches on like the in-depth like NL video and stuff like that. So that should be the next one. But just wanted to put something else out there that's sort of like the precursor, like the little warm-up. So not too much has really changed from the other film law like build. It's just been working for me a lot, and obviously with this one, going second is preferred just because we have so many forecasts, and being able to just have so many options with being able to hit Ain to Ace is absolutely massive, and you just basically win if you're able to hit that combo. And then any of our other forecasts, like being able to drop Law, hitting the minus 2k, and then into any of the combos. And I don't know, it just flows really well, and I just love that get to use a search card, and it just helps so much with the card draw issues. And I've just been really enjoying it, and having so many 2Ks as well is cool. Like we have the Sanji 2K, Otama 2K, the Search 2K. The boys there have the 2K, so it's just really nice, and some of the matchups have been just helping me out. But also working on just other builds and stuff, which I'll probably dive into next with trying all these different things and everything. It's just been really fun for me, and it's been unlocking other combinations I've been messing around with, and yeah, be sharing with all the results and stuff and builds with you guys as well. But yeah, also though too, with all the kind of tournaments and stuff coming up, if any of you guys are running RP Law, whether it's locals or whatever, like feel free to tag me or update me like how you guys are doing on any like social media. Super cool. Love getting your guys' messages, whether it's in the comments or just like people DMing me, or like talking in the Discord, the One Piece Discord, and like the RP Law leader discussion. It's been super cool just to see like the progress everyone's making, and even with like different builds of success like people are making. Because I honestly believe like RP Law is like a pretty solid deck, but it does have like a different learning curve than any of the other decks, and not that many people I feel like are super given to the chance. But against certain builds, like you can absolutely. This deck, in my opinion, matches up best against Sakazuki like easily, because the fact that we get to bottom deck like Rob Lucci can absolutely cripple Sakazuki players, because Rob Lucci is not searchable, and being able to bottom deck them so they can't recycle from the trash means we just really limit the core elements of their deck, and it's super satisfying. But yeah, it's been also cool to see in all the tournaments there's been RP Law players like up making strides. With like the low amount of people, like the Euros, there's only like 41 RP Law decks, but one guy made like a run into Sunday, which was sick, especially compared to like over like 70% of players are running like Sakazuki, NL, and Katakuri. So it's super cool to see people be able to like break through, and it's been very cool, and I've enjoyed it a lot. But yeah, there's a quick little update. NL video almost done, and yeah. Here's some more film action. Alright, so we're playing against Sakazuki. They get to choose, so we'll be able to try how this deck goes with going first. So let's mulligan onto that. Okay, I mean, let's see what we can do here. I do have Ain and Ace, but we don't have like the situation we super want. But draw that. Unfortunately, we don't. If we would have got our search, that would have been sick. But we have a rad beam for defense later on. We got the blocker I can throw down in case they get anything crazy. So we're gonna just hit them with the 8k strat. So fire off. They don't have their search, which is nice. So we're gonna fire off the 8-on-5. And then next turn. We don't have any removal, so that's our biggest issue, because I'll be at 5. So I could throw down one Ain as bait, but I guess it depends what they do here, because they also have this. So they're attacking 5 on 5. Alright, we'll take that, which is okay. They throw down Kuzan. Alright, we get another Sanji, which not ideal. They're at the 8 cards. So if we throw 8 down, we'd be at 6. And then I could attack them directly. And then that might be our best play. I might just have to sack Ain as bait. So we'll deploy Ain. Throw this on here. We'll attack him 6 on 5. Because I have stuff to block out with at least. And well, I'm assuming they're going to block out of this. They have plenty of stuff. But basically what I'm trying to do here is set up dropping Ace next turn. And then this guy will be rested. And then whoever they put out, like if it's Rob to KO this, then we can minus Rob. And then we can shambles out Rob. Bring in Ain. And get it down back. And then we'll kind of go from there. Alright, so they do that. Interesting. So if they wasted that, that means they don't have any 2Ks. So they're at 6. They need 4 for Rob. And then they have 2 left. So they could attack with Kuzan, because when attacking, they get to do -4. So I would put Ain in the zone already, but I didn't have any cost removal, so we kind of just got to bait use Ain here. So they do that. I'll block this one. Just in case they Hound Blaze instead. Because then if they Hound Blaze, then we obviously have to take one. So we'll see what they do. Because yeah, if they Hound Blaze, that leaves them with 4 to throw down. Well, no matter what they throw down, we're okay. So okay, all right, we made the right play because yeah, they're Hound Blazing. So we get Blocker Law. So Borsalino. All right, cool. So we're fine with this because now I can throw down Ace, bang, bang with both of those, and then I can shambles out this guy. We can bring in. I can bring in Ain again and get us to 5. Which might be the play. 1, 2, 3. Get this guy out. And then they're sitting at 5. Unless I want to bring in Zoro and attack them. But I might want to keep Zoro for like 1 more. So we can do that. And then this guy's at 2. So 6 on 2. Alright, they take that. And alright. So now we'll see what they can do. They're going to have 8, so they may be able to. If they have an Ice Age, then Ace is out of here. Which would be kind of stinky. But yeah, after this we have Zoro we can throw down. We have the defense. We have blockers and stuff, so we can play defense for a little bit. But this turn pretty much decides it. If they can get rid of both of these, then they'll probably win. If they can't, then we'll probably win. So we'll see. They have the 10 Kuzan. They're thinking. The fact that they're taking long to crunch the numbers is a good sign. Like seeing if they can make it work out. Like the only card that would really blow this for us is just Ice Age. Okay, so they're attacking 5 on 5. So I'll go no blocker. We'll sack 1 law here to do that. So now we're down to this. So they're doing Rebecca. Okay. And then Hina. Alright, well, they got rid of Ace, but they didn't get rid of Ain, so we still got an okay shot. Alright, so we got that. How do I want to go about this then? Because I use my ability, scoop Rebecca out, regardless here. So I throw down this, scoop Rebecca, and then we'll go from there. So I'll bring in probably do that. If I bring in Zoro, yeah, Zoro's probably the best bet. So we'll throw this down. Then I'll go 1, 2, 3. Get this out. We'll bring in Zoro. So that leaves me with 4. So a couple different things we can do here then is tack this down. So yeah, let me launch with that 5 on 5. Okay, that's actually massive because that means they want to play their life. So I'm just going to attack them 5 and then we'll drop this. So they block out of that. Alright, attack them again. Okay, they take 1 life. So we can ideally, again, I can, okay, to the owner's hand. Oh, well, I can make them regret this. I can now attack them 6 on 5. Alright, interesting little play out of them. Obviously, I wanted to play the blocker there, but we get them down to 1. And then they're at 10. Say, depending on what they do, again, we have the 2Ks. We're going to have 7 Don. And so we'll see. We'll see what we can manage out of all this. Because if they attack leader first, I can use Uta and rest Rob. Or I can save Uta. Because they'd have to attack first. Alright, they throw Kuzan. Alright, they're in desperation time. They're trying to draw cards here. Okay. We're still fine with this. Again, if they don't play a blocker, we're chilling. I can keep min 2 people up. If they want a KO, okay, they're Hound Blazing. So 9 on 5. Alright, yeah, we can't do anything about that. Alright, 8 on 5. And we gotta keep Ain up here. Alright. Massive, yeah, they quit. We pulled the Zoro, but yeah, that was a fun one. That was a little bit tricky, but dude, I don't know, I'm zipping with the film deck. This little like film version is very fun to mess around with, just because of we have like decent defense with the 2Ks, and yeah, but basically the telltale sign though, again, like trying to read what, obviously we didn't have the ideal hand, but they also didn't. Because if your opponent's ever dropping Kuzans and stuff, normally like besides like the early turn, like turn 2, like for them turn 2, that means they also probably have a bad hand because they're playing Kuzan for the draw. So that's how, if you notice small things like that your opponent's doing, assume that they don't have a good hand. And the fact too, when we attacked with the 5K and they took the life, that meant they either don't have the counter, or that their hand also, again, is just bad, so they're just desperately trying to get something. So those are like key things to pick up on whenever you're playing like anybody. Like obviously you have to have a little bit of knowledge of their deck and stuff, but if you see stuff like that they're doing, then that means they're also struggling. So if you're ever like playing, like don't get an ideal hand, like look into and just try to pick up how the flow of the game's going, because you, again, it's easy to get like discouraged, like if you get a bad opening like setup and can't really play things out. But again, your opponent could also have like a not ideal hand. And so yeah, just like never kind of give up, because if you're able to see just like certain things that your opponent's doing, if they're playing like kind of strangely or like desperate as well, then that's like means they also don't have what they're kind of super wanting. But yeah, things again also came to us because we were the blackout there, and then also we just got the game ender heart of the cards. Like no matter what would have happened there, we would have won. Because what I was gonna do is throw 3 on Ain, attack them 8 on 5. They would need 2 2Ks to block out, which at this stage of the game, they could have had, because they don't have anything that they've burned already with the 2Ks, but based on how the game was going, probably not. But let's say even if they did, there's 2 cards. They would have to use 2 cards minimum to block that. Then I would have just brought in Zoro off these 3. So then we could have just attacked them again for whatever what we had left there, 7. So attack them 7, and then probably another 7, and it would have been pretty much locked up. Because the only way it wouldn't have been is if they had just only 2Ks. Like all of these would have had to have been 2Ks. So, which probably isn't most likely based on how the game was going. But yeah, there you guys go, and let's jump to the next one. All right, we got a interesting one. We're playing Rosinante, so we'll see. They got an interesting deck where they mostly want to put down like wacky little cards and like deflect. So we'll do that. We'll drop our search. Who do I want to grab here? We need some ramp, so we'll grab Ain, and then that'll end our turn. But see what they do is yeah, next turn I'm gonna have 4, so I could drop no matter what they kind of throw down, if they even throw anything down. If they do throw something down, I don't know what 3 costs they would have. I guess a blocker, maybe like the Doflamingo blocker that lets you like organize the cards in your deck. But if they did that, they wouldn't be able to do this. Okay, so they did grab that. So a couple different things we can do next turn then. So 5 on 5. Sure, we'll take the early one. We get another Ain. Alright, we got the duplicates in hand. Alright, they throw that down, which is also kind of fine. So I have 4. This guy's in range, so I can do whatever we kind of want to do here. So I could just drop an Ain, ramp once, and then if I attack this, I assume they're going to block with one of them. So let me just see what happens here. Oh, okay, they take the life hit. Interesting. So I could drop Ain. I could drop an Ain, scoop this, and then drop another Ain. So we'll throw down Ain. Then we'll go 1, 2, 3. Get rid of this, and then bring in another Ain, and call it good there. So now, because we know they got the Doflamingo blocker, they still have this, but the blocker's 3. That leaves them with 2. We'll kind of see, and then we have all this stuff. Okay, so they're doing that, and then into that. So double blocker action, which is, I mean, okay for us. So 5 on 5, we can take 1 more. Okay, we get another. Okay, we got horrible shuffle job. 2 Otamas, 2 Zoros, 2 Ains. Okay, we get Ace. Ooh. Now I kind of want to like wait, because next turn I gotta drop Ace, which would be massive. But I gotta drop a Zoro as well. Alright, let's just see what happens. We'll launch a 5. Okay, they block that. I'll put 1 on here. I'll launch a 6 on 5. Okay, if they block that, So then I'll launch another 6 on 5. Okay, they take that. And then how do I go about this? Let's just throw this down and end our turn. So they got this. Then we'll see. I just want to drop ace just for funsies. Because I have the Otamas to kind of block out of any shenanigans they do here. So don't have to worry about rush with against this deck. And then they're right at the line here for cards in hand. But yeah, we get to drop ace next turn. Then I'm going to bring in Zoro as well. So next turn we can really tee off on them regardless here. See how things go. So they're doing 7 on 5. We'll do that and that. So 7 and 5 there. Okay, we're fine with that. Okay, 1,000 Worlds, interesting. Was in the interesting play there. So we'll throw it on ace, bang bang, with both of those, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3. Get this guy out of here. Bring in Zoro. So this guy's only at 3. Attack him 5 on 3. So that's gone out of here. We'll attack them 5 on 5. So they block that, and then we'll attack him again 5 on 5. And now we have some more 2Ks to block shenanigans they may throw at us. So we'll see. Now we're just in the point of just trying to wear them out. So they throw Rosinante. Interesting. But if they rest him, yeah, they can't really do anything. I don't know why they did that instead of throwing on the 2 blockers. That's a interesting play. Yeah, they would need to throw down the 2 blockers and then just attack. That would have been a little bit better for them. We still would have been fine though, because then they had no counter. Like they wouldn't have got any counter at all. So either way, we won that one. But yeah, against Rosinante again. Normally feel bad when playing like Rosinante or Sabo because they can't really do anything. We're kind of the perfect foil to their plan because Rosinante wants to like protect whatever the low cost stuff, normally like sugar and stuff like that. So they divert to you blocking them, and then they can do whatever. But we can just kind of scoop whatever they put out, which is great for us. But yeah, wanted to play around ace there, and it worked out. Alrighty, we're playing in here, Katakuri. So we got an interesting one. Not mulligan out of our hand because we have aim to ace, so we'll see. We're just gonna need to get lucky with some draw action though. Got another ace, so we'll see if if we draw another aim or like a Beppo, then we could go drop an ace, like theoretically drop ace, then the following turn drop this other ace. So if we can do that, we might be chilling. So they grab this one, which is okay. And then I don't know if Katakuri players are running Gadatsu or not now. Which just in case they are, I'll keep this. So but we'll throw this down. I guess we'll grab another Gordon. Would have liked the Ain. If we would have got another Ain right there, that'd have been sick. But we'll see what they do with this stuff. Because they're at 3. Not sure what all like Katakuri will have for 3. Like Pero Sparrow, I think. I don't remember. Okay. So attacking. Assume they're gonna look at their life, try to get the. Oh, they're looking at mine. weird. I would have looked at, if I'm Katakuri, I look at mine to see if we get the trigger. So then you know, like, whether to let the attack it or not. So they moved it to the bottom. They didn't want to give us whatever it was. Alright, so then they have 2. Alright. We get another Gordon. Jeezer, man. So we'll attack them. Okay, hit him with 1. We get that. We'll drop Ain, and we'll go from there. Well, we got plenty of removal. We got all this stuff. We got Gordons, plenty of Gordons. So hopefully we don't get any more removal stuff. I'd like to go around that, but we'll see. So they're sitting at 5. Next turn, we know they have the 7 cost Big Mom. So we'll have to play around that. So they play the blocker Sanji. That's okay, because we can remove it. And then probably take the hit here regardless. Alright, so let's do that. No trigger. Alright, I need like a... Alright, well, we get this. So they're at 7. Alright, so... We're going to throw this down. Bang, bang. And then I'll go 1, 2, 3. Get rid of this. We'll do this. Use our card action. Do that. We got rid of 2K and Amaru, which is like, alright, not ideal. So we'll do... that. And we get 1 life. Well, they got a trigger though. So we'll see what they do. So I also assume they're going to play the 7 Mom next turn. But, I mean, not over, because again, we have massive Gordons here. Alright, so they do that so we can attack. Okay. So to play 7 Mom, I'll give them a life. Just because I can get that card out of here regardless. And then if they only attack, I can block with Sanji. But would very much like to draw some characters. And then we'll keep a Rad Beam for the following turn. It's pretty much just in the spot where... Depends if they get any... If these are characters, or like Thunderbolt. So that'd be the issue. So they're dropping Gadatsu, which is crazy. I mean, they could get rid of... This is the only card they can get rid of. So yeah, I wasn't expecting that. So it leaves them with 2. So I guess if they attack this with the 8, then can't block out of it, unfortunately. But we can use everyone else. But I can at the very least get this guy out, so we'll go from there. They're looking at their life now, because yeah, they know it's in our life. So they moved to the bomb. They're attacking me. Sure. Dang. Okay, this is a this shuffle job is absolutely insane. We get another law, but yeah, I can use Gordon, get this guy down, and so we'll put him already there, and then I'm at 4. So let's just launch 1 here. See what they do. Because where'll they be at next turn? 9? Okay. Alright, interesting. They block that. Attack him again 5 on 5. So I'm waiting just in case they get anything else, any other shenanigans, but... Alright, they get Capone again. So that's kind of ass. So that leaves that. So I guess I don't really have to worry about the rad beam situation. So we'll throw this down then, and then I'll go 1, 2, 3, get rid of that, and then bring in another one. And then I'm gonna go for game next turn. We have 3 blockers. They're only at 9. I know one of the cards is 7 mom. So if they do that, I'll just trash this. And then no matter if they attack Ain, we have 2k, 2k. And so, alright, they do NL, which is fine. So 7 on 5. I could block this. Or I take it, because I can block this attack no matter what. So, yeah, we'll just do that. And then next turn we're gonna fly at them. So attacking, yeah, no matter who they attack, either me or Ain. So they're attacking us. So I'll do that and that. And now we have 6 attacks coming at them. So not a whole lot they're gonna be able to do here. We'll start off here again, just in case they get like a crazy little trigger or something. Okay, and then attack him the 7 on 5 with ace to put the pressure on him. So they're thonking. Okay, so they do that. So now we can attack. We'll attack 1, 5. Alright. And I'll throw 2 on here. Do a 7 on 5. I know one of them is a 7 mom, so at least one of them isn't a counter. Okay, then they didn't have enough. So sick. Big Katakuri film style. And yeah, we did the little aim to ace action, and oh god, I mean it's wacky draw, because again we had two aces, we had 3 Gordons, we had 3 laws, we got like a bunch of wacky stuff going on, but we'll take that victory over Katakuri. Alrighty, we're playing Katakuri again. See what we can do here. We got some decent stuff though. It's all gonna depend if we hit Ain. If we hit Ain on the search, then we can do Ain to ace, and that'll be send a rush, and I'll be very happy with that. But if we don't, we still can play aggressive with getting bodies out and stuff like that with the boys here. So we'll see what they do, but not very active. I don't know, maybe they're pondering their hand or something. We'll see. Whatever they got cooking up. And we'll just wait and then... Okay, there we go. They finally popped that. And we'll go from there. So... Alright, draw a card, draw a Don. We'll throw down this. We got a massive. Absolutely massive. I'm going to hold on to Gordo just because in case they have Gadatsu in their build. I'm not super sure. And we'll figure out what we can do. But who knows? Alright. So yeah, we have Ain. So next turn I'm going to drop Ain, and we're going to go Ain to ace. So they're just going for it all. So that means they don't have to like their search or Parasparrow or anything like that. So yeah, we'll take that. We get Sanji, which will be massive for later. Let's draw a card, draw a Don, and we get Beppo. So we'll swing a 5 on 5. See what they do. Alright, they take the life. Alright, get some shenanigans here. It's okay for now. We can, again, we have a 2K, we have two 2Ks, so we can afford some shenanigans there to block one. They're throwing out Gadatsu, which is fine because they only can get rid of Fiesta. And yeah, I'll block one of these and then we'll take one. So get a Beppo. And then block it with Sanji. So now a massive turn for us here. I get to drop ace, go bang bang, and then let's attack that 5-on-2. And the cool thing now is we get to get this guy out, bring in Beppo, and we'll be at 7 again for the next one. And so I'll attack him 5-on-5. Alright, they block out of that. So 1, 2, 3. Get this out of here. Bring in Beppo. So there's that. End our turn. So yeah, if we had another ace, we could drop another ace again next turn. That's why like this is such a wild and wacky thing. So they're gonna be at 7. So we'll see what they drop. So they're doing that. We'll give them one just because I can get rid of this card. And then they're attacking there. We're not gonna let that happen. So draw a card. We get that. So I'm sitting at the 7. So they're at 7. So I can't attack with Beppo right away, but I mean, we can kind of go off on him here. So I can throw down 2 Gordons. So I'll do this right away. 1, 2. So this one's going to be gone, and we can bring in someone else at the end here. So I could drop. Kind of doesn't really matter who I drop. But yeah, I'll just launch. Let's launch with a 5. Probably should attack first, and then just in case they get any like crazy triggers. Alright, yeah, like that. But I mean, I'd rather get rid of this card than anything else. So attacking in 5-on-5. Alright. Then I'll attack him 7-on-5. Okay, they got the Sanji blocker. But I mean, I guess like getting it now is better than later. And so I'll do this, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3. Get rid of this, and then I'm sitting at 4. So I'll bring in our man here, get us there, so we're at 5. And then since they're still at 7, we can launch another attack at them here. Alright, we get them to block that, which is okay. It's now, depending on what they do, so they have 9. I'm not exactly sure. So they're throwing on the search, so they need something, I guess. They're looking for something or somebody. Alright, another Parosparrow. So that means they didn't really have, came up, not looking great. So, see what they do here. So they're attacking me 7-on-5. Okay. That's fine. like wild and wacky. I have no idea what they got cooking. So 8 on 7. Oh, I can just do that. I don't know. That interesting plays out of them. Okay, well this like seals it. If they attack. Okay, yeah, they learned their mistake there. Well, a bunch of ways we can win this game now. So we're at 8, they're at 9. So let's kick things off at this. Okay, well, they take 1. So I could drop a Zoro. So we'll do that. And then I'm going to swing immediately with this one. We're about to hit them with the ultimate blender combination here. Because be the late game, a little kind of like sweep. Alright, they block that. So now just use ace, 7 on 5. So now they take the hit with Sanji. And yeah, now we're kind of chilling. So we can do that. Alright, we get them down to the last little bit here. Alright, well, they decided not to take anything there. So I'll just attack them 5 on 5. Yeah, get him to burn that. Then we'll attack him. Well, yeah, now, I mean, it doesn't really matter. 5 on 5 again. Okay, well, now it's like impossible. So we can just do this. Attack him 10 on 5. But yeah, no matter what that was just the ultimate blender combination. That was sick. This deck is so much fun. I'm loving it. I'm just having a great time with this because you can just go so crazy with getting the bodies out, and just like all of our top combinations work so well. Because yeah, if we got this ace sooner, like after I played the first Beppo, then being able to drop another ace the next turn, and then like no matter what your opponent kind of like has out, like they would have to have like crazy high stuff out. But being able to just do that again. But yeah, the ace combo, the aim to ace combo just rips. It's pretty good. It's pretty fun. And again, yeah, we got the search to get Ain to set it up right away for us. We got to go second, which was massive too. But yeah, beat Katakuri again, and it's working well. Again, it just depends. Luckily, they didn't get like the Thunderbolt, stuff like that, because Thunderbolt Life Trigger definitely puts a damper in things. But I mean, if they don't, again, this is how things will go. Again, yellow games, it just depends what life triggers they get. If they don't get life triggers, you're gonna absolutely fry them. Like that's what their game depends on. And yeah, we're able to play around our life numbers because again, interesting play out of them not going for the board and going for a life. I don't know why they did that, but either way, we would have been chilling. So fine with that. And yeah, beating another Katakuri. All right, here we go. Purple Luffy action. We don't have the best hand, but we can at least kind of do some stuff here. I can throw Gordo down, not have to worry about too much. So draw a card, draw a Don, deploy Gordon. So we'll do that, and then we'll see what they do. Low key, if they attack only for 5, then I'm gonna drop Red Beam. Okay, do that, and we'll do that. Because now we got them in a spot with the 3. Because I don't think there's like anything they have with the 3 Don really. So they're ramping the 4. May throw down a blocker, I guess. Okay, they're doing all like ulti page 1 combo. Alright, that's fine. So I got Gordo, because I can use Gordo on this guy, get him out. And then we have Beppo to go into at least, so we can do that. And then leaves me with 4. So I got drop and Uta. Do that. And then we can still attack him for 5. So we'll attack him 5 on 5. Alright, they have another page 1. Interesting. So yeah, let's deploy Uta. And then do that on them. Then we'll go 1, 2, 3. Get this guy out. Bring in Beppo. Then we got that and that. So got them back to 3 though, because yeah, they minus the 1, so they're just on the regular. Because with the -1, they kind of like traded their life to do that. So that's why I'm kind of playing a little bit more aggressive early, but we'll probably go a little bit slow on this one because see what we get. But yeah, I went for the interesting play with the Rad Beam. Just blocks them early. Because again, as long as we make it to whenever they get up to dawn and not have to worry about too much, we'll be chilling. But either way, okay, if they attack first. Alright, fine with that. Okay, we get Film Law, which is cool. And then they're attacking 5 on 5. We'll take this one. Okay, very nice. And then I'll try to stay at 2. Okay, so they're doing that. Which, okay, throwing down Kid. Alright. Draw a card. So we're sitting here. How do I go about this? If I throw Gordon, that leaves me with 3, so then I can blast them. That might be the move. Because I'm at 4, they're at 6. So let me lead off with the... on them, 7 on 5. It's either get them to burn 2 things or potentially sack Kid. A little bit of gamesmanship, because I'm also going to use Uta and attack over here. Alright, well this might be... Dang, they went for a play, and it's going to cost them. So now I can straight just attack 5 on 3. And then throw 1 on here, attack 6 on 5. Alright. And then I'm sitting at 5, so I'll do this. So 1, 2, 3. Bring in the boys to get the 2. Get another body out. And then I have them. If they, depending on what they do here, we limited their hand, which is pretty cool. And we'll see what they kind of play around. And then I have Fire Fist as well. So, alright, they're throwing down Polly. So doing the 2. I assume they're going to go for Beppo. But they have to rest 2 if they do. Okay. And so they go for that. See what they do here. Because obviously if they put both of them on and attack Beppo, then probably not going to risk it. Just because set things up. I can get this guy out regardless, and then next turn drop a 2. So yeah, we're okay with that. So draw a card, draw a Don. We get Blocker Law. So now I can drop Uta. Then it leaves me with 2. Drop this guy down, so we'll attack with them first off, 5 on 5. Because they either got to take the life or burn something else out of their hand. And I mean, if we keep their hand low, that's better for us. So they take the life there. And then attack him again then, 5 on 5. Alright, we get him Sack Queen, which is cool. So now I can do this on them. And then I'll throw down Uta. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Get them out. Bring in the boys again. And now we're sitting decent. Because they're at 10. We have the 2 life. Not too much they can do. And next turn we're going to have 7. So we can kind of go for some things here. And even if they drop Kaido here, they'd probably KO Uta, and then that would only leave him 1 to attack. But then next turn I can throw down a blocker. So we'll see how it goes. Because again, as long as we keep the life up, we got a decent little advantage. But it's going to be an interesting one. Because if they don't have Kaido, then we're chilling. They'd have to put down some blockers. Okay, so they have 9. So they definitely have Kaido. If they're only attacking with 1. Okay, never mind. They're throwing Kaido down. Alright. So, 6 on 5. Yeah, we can't block that. And then see what they do. So, 10 on 5. That's okay. Alright, we'll keep that for next turn. So, it'll be pretty big. And we get Gordo. I don't think I can... Well, if I could we? Drop him on 2, use Gordo, drops him on a 5. That'd be this. It only leaves him with this. So I'd have to attack twice. Or next turn, if I throw down a blocker and block this, I have a Rad Beam to block that, and then keep this for next turn just in case they get anything like that. So 7. I need 1, so it leaves me with 6. I want to bring in both of these just for funds. So that'd be 4. And then I'm going to lose 3. Alright. So let's lead off. We can do 6 on 5. Because next turn they're only going to have 7. Alright, they block that 1. Which is fine. So launch 6 at 5. 6 on 5 and add them again. Alright, and then I'll deploy this with that, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3. Bring in blocker, and alright. We should be okay. So again, they only have 7. And we have a Rad Beam to block out of like any shenanigans. Like, even if they do this, we have the Rad Beam. So they do that, and yeah, we're chilling. We're good. So we'll do this. Then I assume now they're gonna pivot and attack here. But next turn we'll have 6. So yeah. Alright, draw a card, draw Don. Okay. This will depend on what we do here, if this hits or not. So 7 on 5. So if it doesn't hit, then we gotta search for a blocker. We gotta search for Uta. So it will be, chances are not great. But if it does hit, then I'll just go for the game. Oh, okay. I'm assuming they can't block. So I'll throw this down, I guess. Oh, 9 on 5. Okay, cool. So, fun game. That was like a really good game. But pull it out on them, and super cool. That was fun. That was a back and forth one down to the wire there. And yeah, beat Purple Luffy. So yeah, thank you guys again. Sorry for pumping out like another film video, but I'm really having fun with this deck. it's a lot of fun, and I'm beating like everybody with it, and it's just been a fun, at least for me, it's a fun change of pace than like my regular builds. Obviously, the other builds are still like great and like fantastic, but this one is just really cool because you can play so many different styles, and you can be really aggro with getting bodies and stuff out, or you could just like play a little bit slower around like getting ace and stuff. So super cool, super fun. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.